A good one in store for you here downtown. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball. Next. Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Central leading Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to Brewers baseball on the show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our 2 starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as their order will read like this. They'll go to work against this man right here as you see the numbers for the Cal Berkeley product, right-hander Brandon Morrow. Scooter Gennett will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games, so they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. On the ground to third. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Ryan Braun will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys.
Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Will Myers will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Padres, center fielder.
And he takes ball 1. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
Here's the first offering. Yonder Alonso stands in as he looks at a called strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Matt Kemp will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Now a drive out to left center field, and that's going to wind up splitting Davis and Gomez and rolling all the way to the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Justin Upton will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball hit hard to the left side. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0. And he is in there. Will Middlebrooks will stand in. He wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. 1 strike now from Archer. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Chris Davis will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now the first pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Middlebrooks is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Ozzie Montes will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Martin Maldonado will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Jed Jerko will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground. Braun is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Alexi Amarista will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Here it comes. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Derek Norris will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2 flyouts here to start the inning. It's a little different pitching in this place. You got to figure the more fly balls he gets here, the better.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around. You want to make guys hit it on the ground, and you still do, but there's no question that fly balls get swallowed up here much easier than they do in just about any other park in baseball.
He pops up the changeup, heading out toward shallow right. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Padres down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Eric Hosmer will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Chris Davis will stand in, looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit, because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2 up, 2 down start to the third. Chris Archer will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
The 1-0 home. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective.
And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Pitcher.
Brandon Morrow is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard but foul. Another 0-2 home. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Will Myers will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that, so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
To 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Yonder Alonso will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're up 1-0.
Second baseman.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Carlos Gomez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
Upton moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ryan Braun will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Chris Davis will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Matt Kemp will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short, and he throws it away. Justin Upton will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And a high strike there, 0-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he lays off for ball 1.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Will Middlebrooks will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Jed Jerko will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's running towards second. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep, and that ends the inning. Padres leave one, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Brewers,
Ozzie Montes will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway, and it's a very quick out to start the fifth. Martin Maldonado will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And this is handled easily, so quickly two are gone here to start the fifth. Eric Hosmer will come in now with two away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Man, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Kemp is there, and how about that? A three-pitch inning as this side is retired. Alexi Amarista will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
First pitch to him.
number 3,
Derek Norris is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. Brandon Morrow will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. First pitch coming. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Myers is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone. Chris Archer will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Scooter Gennett will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
center fielder number 20.
Carlos Gomez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. First pitch on the way. Runner breaks for third. Hit hard to short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Will Myers will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Gomez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
First baseman number 23, Alonso.
Yonder Alonso is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. I'll tell you, that's been such a good pitch for him through the years.
It really has. And he's not still around if he doesn't have that pitch in his arsenal. That's been his meal ticket for a long, long time, as long as he's been in this league.
Davis is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Matt Kemp will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Ryan Braun will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Sean Kelly will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first offering. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. Ozzie Montes will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First offering on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Long throw to third.
Now batting.
Martin Maldonado will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Eric Hosmer will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Myers is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score from third on the sacrifice fly, and we are tied here in the late innings. Chris Davis will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Come on, Padres. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Kemp is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Justin Upton will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Braun is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton. Will Middlebrooks will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Jed Jerko will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. is a two-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
Boy, and for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he could stand to be the losing pitcher, but that's the scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Tyler Thornburg will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Alexi Amarista will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Good breaking ball there, had him frozen, strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. 2-2. And this is swung on and foul tipped straight back off the catcher's mask. And that cannot be a pleasant feeling. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Derek Norris will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 3-1 Friars. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nick Vincent will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Vincent. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 44, George Katara.
Jonathan Lucroy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Scooter Gennett will dig in. He doubled his last time. And here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Now here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. you're still going to see a good pitch on 3 and 2, even if this one is straight.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Carlos Gomez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen,
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. He's ready. Now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Ryan Braun will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ted Anderson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Ted Anderson.
George Kataris is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Will Myers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Yonder Alonso will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even if...
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Joaquin Benoit is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. In the air to straightaway center field. Myers is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ozzie Montes will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
The 1-1. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit. Martin Maldonado will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, A bad spot there to lose your release point. This one just continues to run inside, gets him, and now all of a sudden that puts a tying run on base.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first. Amarista on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Good job there to shut the door as they wind up ending the month on a winning note.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player in the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Padres win it 3-1. Good night from San Diego.
2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sean Kelly. His record is now 2-0. The save to Joaquin Benoit, his 12th. The loss goes to Chris Archer. His record is now 5-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley.